No matter how you feel about it, you are aging. There's nothing you can do to prevent aging short of dying. You may be able to delay age, but eventually you will get old. If you are young, you probably want to be older. If you're old, you probably want to be younger. You'll look at old photos that you thought were horrible in the past and think that you look good in them. You'll wonder how it happened so fast. You'll wonder, what's coming next? Hi, I'm Tim Rose, and this is the Tim Tunes Podcast. In this episode, we'll cover 3 songs about aging. 1 song about memory and personality, another about how to tell when you're old, and finally, a little advice about how to deal with getting older. In the early 2000s, I was driving home from work, sitting in traffic, when I heard an interview with an Alzheimer's patient. He talked about how every day he would reset and had to remember things like who he was, who his nurse, spouse, and family were. He had no idea where he was or why he was there. Around the same time, a friend of mine had a stroke. When he came out of the stroke, he forgot who he was. He had been watching TV soap operas and took on the persona of one of the characters on the soap opera. He literally, for a time, forgot he was gay. When his spouse went to hug and kiss him, he recoiled in horror. Thankfully, the episode passed after a few hours. So, inspired by these 2 events, I decided to write a song from the perspective of a person with memory loss. I included the part about memory loss, but at some point, the persona in the song took over and made the song about their end-of-life decision. That decision came down to, when am I no longer me? For this character, that choice was not just when I can't remember who I am, but when I can't tell or don't care whether it's a beautiful day or not. It's not unusual for me to write a song from the perspective of character. As most writers will tell you, characters you create will sometimes take over the story and make it their own, as happened in this song. I've spent many years working in theater, but I rarely reveal before playing a song that I've used a persona because I think that the careful listener will understand without me having to tell them. Or maybe not. I recorded this entirely in my studio computer using the Cakewalk Sonar software and a multi-track mixing console in 2009. I'd recorded earlier versions of the song, but I felt the tempo was too slow and I wanted to add the mandolin part as included here. The drums and synth were written using a music scoring tool called Finale. I then copied the music I had written to my Sonar software and recorded the bass, guitar, mandolin, and vocal parts. I mixed and mastered the recording using my Sonar software. Now, let's listen to Beautiful Day.
It's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. Woke up this morning, the sun is bright, the sky is blue. So tell me just one thing, darling, who are you? So you're my partner. Funny, I don't seem to recall you at all. And tell me, who am I? It's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. So now you tell me that every day starts off this way. that I have to relearn all about my own life. You say I'm slipping a little further every day. Well, honey, that's okay, so long as I can still say that it's a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. But when sleep came and my world to darkness fell, I don't mind so much till comes the day when I can tell that it's a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day.
One of the techniques that I employ is to sing the chorus first. Traditionally, the verse is sung first, but you run the risk of losing the attention of the audience unless the verse is intriguing lyric-wise or particularly memorable musically. This device is used by lots of writers and performers. This practice gets the hookiest part of the song right out front and pulls the listener into the song. How can you tell when you're old? At what point do you go from prodigy to sage? What is the line between whippersnapper and coot? Is it wrinkles on the face or bags under the eyes? Is it when that thing where you can't remember a word, although it was on the tip of your tongue, happens more and more frequently? Is it when you can't lift as much weight, or see as well, or run as fast, or do math in your head? Maybe it's when you need a nap in the middle of the day. Or maybe it's when stuff doesn't bother you as much. Or maybe it's when things start bugging you more. Whatever the cause, one surefire indicator is when you're too old to die young. I'm talking about my generation when I'm too old to die young. Oh, you know who you are. I mean, people try to put us down just because we can't get around. That's my generation. Yeah, my generation. Frankly, I don't remember what prompted this song. I think I came up with the title and then everything else just followed. I recorded this in 2006 in my recording studio. It's included on my Virtually Live album, where I create live performances with just voice and guitar. Here is the song, Too Old to Die Young.
I'll never be no prodigy, no PhD, no, not for me. Too late to worry, I better hurry, 'cause I'm halfway to glory and the end of my story. 'Cause I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. Said I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. No millionaire before I'm 30. Kids call me sir, that sure is hurt it. No time to burn out before I turn out, 'cause what I've learned about has filled me with self-doubt. And I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. Said I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. Never been a heartthrob, never been a rich snob, never been to Giza or seen the Tower of Pisa. I never won the lottery, I never won for flattery, I never wanted no fortune or fame, and if I did, it's a crying shame. 'Cause I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. Said I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. I'd shake my stuff if I still had it. Now when I shake it, just out of habit, I'm not complaining, I'm just maintaining. I wished I'd known all along I was gonna live this long. 'Cause I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. Said I'm too old to die young. Yes, I'm too old to die young. My get up and go has got up and went. Seeds of my youth have now all been spent. I've lost a step, slow as molasses. Why'd I come in here? Have you seen my glasses?
When performed live, I'd take my glasses and push them up above my forehead to get one more chuckle. Good times. One of the hardest aspects of aging is learning to accept it. After a lifetime of vigor and perceptiveness, it can be difficult to accept that one's skills have diminished. This next sign is designed to help people accept the realities of aging in a calm, gentle, and yes, even humorous way. Written shortly after I turned 50, this song was recorded on a Boss Micro Recorder. The Boss Micro Recorder is a device that's about 6 by 4 inches. I recorded and mixed all the tracks on this tiny device and then transferred the tracks to my studio computer to make the master track. I can't believe that all the technology employed to make that recording used to require a room full of equipment. Oops. There I go, sounding like the old man I am. Before we play this song, I'd just like to mention that there's a phrase used that might be offensive to some. Certainly, you don't want your 3 or 4-year-old running around the house saying it. Or your 40-year-old, for that matter. So either put on the headphones or stop listening now if you don't want the little ears to hear. We'll wait a moment for you to do that. Okay, enough of that. Please sit back and enjoy the ride as we listen to Over the Hill.
You're over the hill. You're over the hill. You can't hold it back. You've run out of luck. You can't pick up the slack with just a nip and a tuck. Say goodbye to extremes and unfinished dreams. You're over the hill. You fell in love and married your spouse, had some kids and bought a nice house, endured the mortgage, enjoyed the high life, but now the note is due. You're over the hill. You're over the hill. Make no mistake, you're on your way down, so lay off of the brakes, there's no turning around. So have no fear, it's all down here from here. You're over the hill. There won't be no Olympics and no Nobel, no Oscar or no Emmy and no great novel. So if you lose all hope as you slip down the slope, just kiss your ass goodbye. You had your chance and yeah, you blew it. You say you don't care, but I see right through it. You're huffing and you're puffing and you're sorry now. Too little, too late, 'cause you're over the hill. Yeah, you're over the hill. Nothing you can take will make you younger. Nothing you can make will bring back that hunger. So enjoy the ride and wipe that tear from your eye. You're over the hill. You're over the hill. So long, everybody. See you later. You're over the hill. Goodbye, my friend. I guess I'll see you later now. You're over the hill. So long.
Kiss your ass goodbye, indeed. Oh no! It looks like that's all he wrote for this episode. And that sad guitar is telling us it's time to say goodbye. As always, you can subscribe to this podcast or stream or purchase my published music on your favorite source, Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, or Amazon. We look forward to your comments, suggestions, questions, posits, notes, queries, discussions, remarks, and ideas.